Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another vlog. I am in Seattle, Washington right now, visiting my sister, and I'm on my way to Iceland tomorrow afternoon. And I just want to say that this is in real time, and I left. There's just so many things. I'm exhausted from my season. I have finished my summer season as a tour director, and now I'm going to be going on this vacation. Very looking forward to it. May not seem like it right now, but the things that go wrong for being a creator and being on YouTube, one of those things is forgetting equipment. So I put out all of my equipment to pack it and put it together so that I have everything I need when I get to Iceland, and still forgot my hard drive. I had a whole different video planned for today for you all, but all of that footage is in Alaska, of course. So here I am, sitting here pondering life and thinking, what in the hell, Angie? But it is what it is, right? I was able to order another hard drive, and it should get here today so that at least I can download the footage that I have while I'm in Iceland for the next couple of weeks. But things just don't always turn out right when it comes to content creating and being on this platform and not being a full-time creator but having a regular job, because my brain is kind of fried from the season, which was a wonderful season. I had a really great time. I actually really enjoy being a tour director, and I really love showing folks Alaska, but by the end of the season I am so utterly burnt out. Today I'm just going to give you some of the highlights from my season that I still have on memory cards, and show you what I've packed for my upcoming trip. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. It's days like this that just make me think, oh my gosh, I live in Alaska, and it is such an amazing place. Being out here humbles me, and I don't know. Look at the beauty of Alaska, you guys. Okay, folks, so right here I have all of the equipment that I'm taking. This is all of my photography equipment that I'm going to be taking with me while I'm in Iceland. This here is my Wandered backpack. You guys have seen this before. I love this thing in clutch. And so here, these pouches that you see, these are wires. Any cables that I might need. There's some batteries inside, extra batteries. Also, I have cleaning cloths that are inside of here and filters for my camera. As for camera equipment itself, I have a few lenses that I'm taking with me. I'm taking my prime lens. So this is a prime 100 macro lens. I have my 24 to 105 here, and I'm taking this zoom lens. It is a 1 to 400, along with a 2-time teleconverter that I'll be taking with me. For my camera bodies, I'm only taking one camera body this time around, and that's going to be my 5D Mark IV, and I'm taking one film camera, which is a lighter film camera, and this is just the Rebel G. I have my Wandered sling bag, which holds a lens or my drone or whatever I need for that day, so I don't have to carry my backpack with me the whole time. I can just put what I'm going to use for the day into this bag here. I have my laptop, of course, my wallet with my passport here, a couple of ND filters for my drone. This is the DJI Mini 4 Pro with the controller. I also have about 5 rolls of film that I'm going to be taking with me because I really hope to shoot and film my microphone, so hopefully I can do some work for YouTube while I'm there. And then extra propellers. I have 2 of these hard drives I'm taking with me. These are the from Samsung. They're SSD, and they have like the rugged outer coating to them in case I drop it, which I probably will. This is my microphone, which I'm using right now, and some more filters there. The thing that you don't see is going to be my tripod, which I'm taking with me. It's my heavier tripod. I left my travel tripod in Alaska, and my Sony vlogging camera. So those are things that aren't on the screen. One really good thing about this is that last year when I traveled, I put everything to my backpack, and that was really heavy for me. So what I came up with is I have this carry-on suitcase. This insert from Wandered actually fits into the suitcase itself. One of the great things about having this carry-on bag is that I get to roll all of my equipment and not have it in my backpack because it gets so heavy when transporting, and it takes a toll on me. So if the case comes where they say, oh, this is too big of a bag, because I have encountered that before. The last time I was in Iceland, I had to check a bag when I got to the gate, and if that happens this time around, I can actually take this insert that I have out of the bag and carry it on as my carry-on and still have my photography equipment with me, because I have seen what they've done to people's photography equipment, sliding it down that chute and it just bangs onto the ground. So I'm trying to avoid that. And yeah, I do have a lot of equipment, and this is not even all that I wanted to bring, but this is all I decided to bring. I did want to bring a point and shoot film camera, just some run and gun type of thing, but I forgot it. Just like I forgot my hard drive, and I probably forgot some other things, but I just haven't realized it yet. And it's okay, because it's still going to be a good trip. But yes, now let's talk about the clothes that I'm taking. Here I have everything that I'm going to be taking with me, except for my toiletries, because I'm using them right now. But I have packing cubes that I'm going to be using, and so each packing cube is dedicated to a certain thing. In this one I have sweaters. So I have 3 sweaters and a couple of warmer long sleeves that are in this packing cube here. This packing cube actually has pants inside of it and more base layers. So a few base layers are in this pack. This is all of my underwear, pajamas, socks, all of that is here in inside of this cube. And then this cube has skirts, rain pants, and more base layers. One of the things that I learned last year going to Iceland is that you need a lot of base layers because it can get cold, but you want to be able to put things on and take things off. And so this year I brought more base layers than I actually did clothing. I kind of trimmed down on the clothing, and I bought 2 pairs of boots. I bought a pair of Columbia winter boots, which are just all weather boots, and they are nice and cushiony on the inside. They have like the little fur on the inside. And I bought my Hoka hiking boots. So I brought 2 pairs of footwear with me, and I'm going to be putting everything into that duffel bag. And last year, another mistake that I made was I brought 2 backpacks. I bought my Osprey backpacking pack, and it was big, and it was just hard to carry both my photography backpack and that backpack plus the duffel bag. It was just way too much. So I've kind of trimmed things down this year. I'm just taking only a duffel bag, and then I am taking this carry-on bag back here, which also has a couple of sweaters inside and a couple of base layers, along with all of my photography equipment. It's going to be in this carry-on back here. I feel that I'm more prepared than I was last year, and I'm really excited about getting on a plane and just kind of no plans. I haven't really made any plans to actually my route. I'm just going to be renting a camper van, or I'm going to be renting a SUV, not a camper van this year. They were way too expensive for me to be doing that on my own. So I got a 4-wheel drive Land Cruiser that I'll be in, and it has a heater, so I'll just be camping out and using the showers at the campgrounds. And trying to find beautiful places. When I was planning this, I had so many aspirations, and now I actually forgot my photography book. I bought a book about Iceland, tells you all of the places that you can go to take pictures, and I left that book at home with my SD card, and who knows what else I have forgotten, but it's all good because I'm just gonna Google some stuff and roam around and see what I can get into. This whole like cooling down period from being a tour director, it takes a minute for my brain to process that I don't have to talk about anything. I don't have to talk to people, and I can go where I want. I'm not on a schedule, so I'm gonna have to kind of relearn how to force that, how to force myself to slow down and take it slow. And I think this is a good trip for me to be able to do that. But I have some other things for when I get back. Right now, my calendar, guys, is up. So you can pre-order the calendar through the 15th. And those who do pre-order will get an extra gift from me. This is a way for me to be self-sustained and continue to push my photography out to others so that people can see my work and I can be recognized as a photographer, a female photographer. It is daunting. I have so much content. I don't have time to like sit down. I'm hoping that when I get to Iceland, I've already had the calendar. It's been formatted with the help of Outseeking Rainbows. Thank you so much, Bex, for being my friend. You guys, when you get really good friends, you hang on to those friends. I appreciate you, Bex, so much. She has helped me with the editing of the calendar, and so I am choosing the photos. Right now I have 4 photos, and I know they're definitely going to be in the calendar. But I'm hoping in Iceland that I can get some epic shots. So these photos in my calendar are going to be a mixture of landscape and wildlife, and they'll be taken on different medias. So some of the photos will be coming from my drone, and others from my film camera, and even and then of course my digital camera, and maybe even from my vlogging camera, because I've gotten some really good shots on that camera as well. So it's going to be like a mixed bag of things that I use to take pictures with, and I'm so happy that I'm able to share this with you guys. So look forward to being able to put that out into the world. But if you haven't, head over to my website. I'll leave the link up there so that you can pre-order before the 15th. The calendar is $18.95, and with shipping is about $25. But I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. And thank you again for everybody who has purchased the pre-order calendar. I think I have like 11 so far, and I'm hoping that I can get a few more so that I can get this thing going. I also wanted to thank you guys, all of you guys that watch me and take the time. I know I've been inconsistent over the summer, and I'm glad that you guys understand that it's because of work. But I'm back, and when I get back from Iceland, I'll be on a better upload schedule. I'll be showing you guys Iceland, of course, but when I get back, I'm going to be moving into my cabin for the winter. And I'm very excited to be able to show you guys the difference in weather as we're changing from summer into fall. I'm really sad though, because when I get back, fall is going to be done basically when I get back to Alaska, and I really wanted to get on my property to show you guys how it looks in fall, because you have seen it in winter, and you've kind of seen it in the summertime, but you haven't been able to see it in the fall, and neither have I, because I've been working. So all the leaves will probably be gone by the time I get back home, which is okay. But I'm really excited to start to settle in for the winter and get into some different projects. I have a lot of projects that are in my head that I'm trying to put out into the universe. So can't wait to share that with you guys as well. But I just wanted to give you an update, show you guys what I was packing for Iceland, a little bit of my summer here or in Alaska, because right now I'm in Washington, but a little bit of my summer from being a tour director and being on the road, and yeah, just kind of show my face. Thank you so much for watching, for supporting, and until the next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Love you guys. Bye.